The one I want to talk about of all these stories the most, and I think maybe you do too, I hope so, is Jerry Jeudy.
Right here. It's that time of year again, Whisper Nation. The Fantasy Whispers Draft Kit is officially here, and it is going to be better than ever. Our draft kit is fully loaded with premium player projections and rankings, consistency charts with over 3 years worth of data, cheat sheets, strength of schedules charts, and so much more. The TFW draft kit is available for an industry low $15. So head on over to thefantasywhispers.com to get your kit today. I'm also going to drop that link right into the chat. So never you mind if you're listening at home, make sure you go over to thefantasywhispers.com because you'll need to do that. There's no link for you while you're listening. That's not how these.
Hey, that's work. Not yet. Anyway,
that's the next.
That blockchain, that blockchain and 5G technology. When that merges, I don't know. Somehow, that'll happen
because of what they did with the vaccine. They put some of that technology inside your body already.
Those microchips, baby.
Soon you'll just be able to think, hey, take me to this website, and it will.
Yeah.
All right. Our third headline is in Denver. Wide receiver Jerry Jeudy is a breakout candidate. The source is The Athletic, Nick Kosmider. He says Denver Broncos wide receiver Jerry Jeudy was selected as Athletic beat writer Nick Kosmider's team breakout candidate, saying that the second-year wide receiver has looked sharp during the offseason workouts. Good to hear after a season plagued with drops for a guy who had sure hands.
Travis, the one I want to talk about of all these stories the most, and I think maybe you do too, I hope so, is Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
Because Jerry Jeudy was a wide receiver that, you and I were talking back and forth, and we're like, man, Jerry Jeudy, we were thinking, like, is he going to have another bust? Is he breakout worthy, or do we see him being a bust again, And we know what the talent, we know the route tree and all of that. So I was fading him a little bit. But Travis, I got to say, after really doing a little bit more research, really watching some tape and stuff of things that are going on in the offseason with Jerry Jeudy, as well as watching some tape on Jerry Jeudy last year, man, this guy was open so much, Travis, and it wasn't his fault that he wasn't better. It was literally Drew Lock's fault. Drew Lock was so bad and so inaccurate. And if Drew Lock can get a little bit more accurate, or they do switch over to Teddy Bridgewater, which is more accurate, right? We saw what Jerry Jeudy did. Even for, I still like Sutton. I still think Sutton can have a really nice big breakout year, or bounce back year, I should say. But I do think that, we saw DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson with a Bridgewater both get over 1,000 receiving yards. So I definitely think that could happen for Jerry Jeudy. And I'm starting to think he's a real steal where he's going, Travis.
Yeah, I think Jeudy he's kind of QB proof in a way. He's still got over 100 targets last year in his rookie year. Obviously, the catch rate was low. We talk about catchable balls. We talk about rookie wall. We talk about COVID offseason to not really get in, shape or in the right chemistry with the quarterback. But that should all be behind him in the rear view mirror this year. And then if they do switch to a Teddy Bridgewater, man, oh man, is that good for Jerry Jeudy. He could compile like a Michael Thomas. The only thing I have concern with is those 100 targets came with mostly Courtland Sutton out of the offense because of the injury. So you will want to see how that target tree narrows with Courtland Sutton back in there. But you're getting Jerry Jeudy at such a discount because of that dismal last year. People aren't really buying into the target share that he had just yet. So it comes at a discount. I think if we can start seeing him really break through, that's going to be good news for Jerry Jeudy truthers like Johnny Game Time Hicks here, who is just all over Jerry Jeudy this offseason. No. Anyways.
Unreal, dude. You changed, man.
Right here. Oh, you watched the whole video? That's impressive. But if you want to learn how to dominate your draft or win your league, why don't you head on over to thefantasywhispers.com and grab your draft kit today. Or you could click the link in the description below. And if you're still not sold, check out one of these videos.